Hi, I'm Penny Green, energy healer and intuitive counsellor. I wanted to talk to you today about emotional vibration, and this is something that I find myself explaining to every person that comes to my clinic because it plays such a huge part in our lives. It affects every minute of every single day in every single way. Our health, our income, our relationships, our sex, our creativity, everything. So I wanted to take a few minutes to just explain that to you. Now, we know we're all just vibration and frequency. There's so much, again, on the internet that can explain that better than me. But the normal, healthy human body, this is the science of it, runs around 68 to 72 megahertz. Now, I don't know what a megahertz looks like. I just don't. But it's a great baseline, so you can compare it to everything else. So, normal, healthy human body, 68 to 72 megahertz. High-thinking people, and you can see it in their aura when they are high thinking because it's like emanating huge amounts of yellow, kind of in that mid 80 megahertz range. Our organs all vibrate differently. They all have different vibrations and frequencies. My feelings around that, everything keeps coming back to it, but most certainly when you think about, we know that the liver holds anger, so there's obviously a connection between those two vibrations where one attracts, the anger's attracted to sit in the liver. The thing is, you can't get unwell, and again, science, you can't get unwell until your vibration drops below 58 megahertz. You can't get your cancers until it drops below the 42 megahertz, and you certainly can't start dying until you drop below 25 megahertz, or around about. These are all approximates. I'm not sure everybody's differently. But, and in that, different things affect us. Now, the higher vibration is always going to heal the lower vibration. Again, science. So, we know things like essential oils. Now, I have an oil here somewhere, rose oil, 320 megahertz. Your grandparents knew. I'm sure your grandmother was rose oil and rose water, and because she knew. Frankincense oil, 147 megahertz. People are using this to cure cancer these days. These are high vibrating, very high vibrating substances, so they heal. Your food, we all know that they're lovely, all green, organic, kale, is high vibrating. This is raw, raw foods are high vibrating, which is why they heal. Processed food, tin food, your McDonald's is not going to, it's dead. There is no vibration. Probably why you can put a McDonald's burger there and it will still be there in 6 months and the ants aren't even looking at it. My thoughts on that, probably not, I don't think eating dead food's going to kill you. I just don't think it's going to heal you. But that's just my personal view on it. But the one thing that is going to affect you in every single way, every single way, is your emotional vibration. Okay? And that, it just rules your world. Now, when we know that the structure of water, and given that you're 60% water, we know the structure of water will change given your emotional state. If you're angry, it's going to look one way. If you're in love, it's certainly going to look another way. And that's running through your body the entire time. Okay. Now, emotional vibration is, we know that you can't, when you're vibrating, say you're vibrating in anger. Now, we know those days when you get up in the morning and you're just like raging for whatever reason. The minute that you drive out that drive, everybody pulls out in front of you, everybody wants an argument, there is no good phone calls, nothing good happens. The reason behind that is because when you're vibrating in any state, you're automatically attracting that vibration to you. Okay, we have these little automatic scanners that go out and we're basically looking for the same vibration. When you're in love, that high vibration, nothing ever goes wrong. No. But what happens throughout life is we get events, experiences, trauma, puts us into a vibrational state. Now, that vibrational state is great when it goes like this. But sometimes what tends to happen is it drops down and it stays down. Now this can be, the stories, I have different stories all the time, but most certainly murky problems are a great one, where people, it's not like when your fridge breaks down, it's broken, fix it or get rid of it. And murky problems are, look, I'm in this relationship, I'm not unhappy, but I'm not happy, and I can't leave because I'd feel terribly guilty because my children, my husband or my wife or whatever. These are the things that keep us in low vibrations. Guilt, oh my God, guilt is such a massively, that is the worst low vibrational state you can be in at any given time. Okay, so when you are in these low vibrational states, you start to drop down. This is what affects our emotional, this is what affects our body's vibration. This is the emotional vibration. I mean, the vibration of love, that high vibrational state, is how I manage to heal overseas, anywhere in the world, in the same speed that I can heal here. Emotional vibration is so strong. When you walk into a room, there's been an argument, and no one's in there, but you can feel that energy. That's emotional vibration. So the thing is this, how do we get that vibration back up? Because it is the thing that's going to determine how you live the rest of your life. But just for the sake of this video, what I want you to do is think about, and I'm going to attach a vibrational chart to below this for you to have a look and just see what vibration that you are running in at any given time of the day. What's your dominant emotional state? What's your dominant vibrational state? Because if you're in those grey areas and you have been unwell, or you have there's disaster running through your life on some continuous, level, or your finances aren't good, or a whole, you're never in good relationships. Our sense of self-worth, which is right down there, lack of self-worth is a terrible vibrational state for us to be in, and creates all sorts of issues. So just for this exercise and for this video, just taking note of where you are on that vibrational chart is a really, really, really good start. Really good start. Having the strategies to have it raised, removing the energy of these bad vibrational, core beliefs and self-beliefs and limitations that these low vibrations depict, is the best thing you can possibly do for yourself, your health, your life. So check it out, and if you need to speak more, well, contact us at Distant Healings. We're here to help.